Hey, how's it going everyone? Jinsula here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. I hope your day is going fantastically well, and let's dive right into it. Alright, so we got the confirmed dates and locations for Pokemon Go Fest of this year. I'm really looking forward to this year's Pokemon Go Fest, mainly because for the last couple of years, Niantic has done a fantastic job with the live in-person events. And I will probably be attending at least one of these live in-person events, mainly because of all of the festivities. And I'm really looking forward to it. I really do think if there's anything Niantic does really well, it's always going to be those live in-person events. Now, they posted a blog post with a save the date for this year's Go Fest, and I just wanted to read it over real quickly and then talk about my thoughts regarding everything that they mention, and then speculate a little bit on what we can expect. Trainers, we are thrilled to share some exciting news with you. Pokemon Go Fest will be returning in 2025 for more celebration and exploration. Without further ado, here are the dates when in-person Pokemon Go Fest 2025 events will take place. Osaka, Japan is going to be from May 29th until June 1st. Jersey City is going to host a Pokemon Go Fest from June 6th until June 8th. And then Paris is going to host a Pokemon Go Fest from June 13th until the 15th. We will share more information and ticket details in March 2025. We look forward to seeing you in the coming year. So yeah, that's pretty much all they revealed. These are the three cities, along with these dates for these cities, that we're going to have a live in-person Pokemon Go Fest. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be attending the Jersey City Pokemon Go Fest. And something to keep in mind for anyone who does not know, Jersey City is pretty much New York City. It's right across the river, and it's going to be almost the same distance as Randall's Island Park. For whatever reason, they could not get Randall's Island Park as the venue, so now they're going with Jersey City, which I'm totally okay with that. I don't think I've ever been to Jersey City. I do not know that neighborhood really well, and from everything that I've heard, it's relatively safe compared to most other neighborhoods in New York City. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. My only thing is it's going to be pretty far to go to from LaGuardia, so I'm going to have to figure out lodging as well as flights and different things like that. Maybe I'll fly in from Newark this time and have a hotel closer to the venue, but I really do not know. I do know that one of the main components with the live in-person events is going to be the city experience, and I do think that New York City is going to be the central hub for that. I really do not know how it's all going to go down. We're going to have to wait and see until March for when we get gameplay details for Pokemon Go Fest. But up until this event, we of course are going to have the Go Tour event, which I do think is going to be pretty good. And then I do think there's going to be a lot of build up to some gameplay mechanics that they're probably going to introduce. One of the things that I've been predicting is that this year's Pokemon Go Fest is going to see the debut of both forms of Mega Mewtwo. I do think that's going to be something that Niantic will introduce this year, and I think Pokemon Go Fest is the perfect venue for that Pokemon to make its debut. And another thing that a lot of players are speculating is that this year's Pokemon Go Fest is going to see the debut of Arceus. This is a Pokemon that a lot of players have been highly anticipating, and I think Pokemon Go Fest is a large enough venue to debut this special mythical Pokemon. I think it would be really cool. But other than that, yeah, I think it's going to be a really good time. Like I said, I think the live in-person events are always something that you should experience. It's one of the very few things that Niantic does consistently right. And if you've never attended a live in-person Pokemon Go Fest, I really do think you need to attend one of these three live in-person events because it's going to be a memorable experience, especially if you've never attended one before. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I really do think Niantic has some really cool stuff in store for us, and I really do hope it ends up being something really good for Pokemon Go, because last year it was full of ups and downs. I think a lot of players were saying that, yeah, there were a lot of good things that Niantic did last year, but a lot of other players are saying that it was a really bad year for Pokemon Go because of a lot of the things that Niantic did. So hopefully Pokemon Go Fest will contribute to some of the positives with 2025, and it's really going to depend on how Niantic executes this event. Now, one last thing that we can expect with this year's Pokemon Go Fest is that they're likely going to change something up, because yeah, for the last 2 years, they've had pretty much the same format for live in-person events, and I would certainly say that that format has definitely worked. And I would like for them to keep it that way, because why fix what isn't broken, right? But this year they might try out something different, mainly because we're going to be having it in Jersey City as well as Osaka and Paris. These are very unique cities for some unique gameplay potentials. The reason why I say that is because all three of these locations, they're very much known for landmarks, and I feel like maybe they could do something with landmarks in order to get players to go out and explore. Maybe Jersey City is the exception, considering that it's basically a neighborhood of New York City. It's not too far away from the big city. So I do think maybe there's going to be something involving New York City, which again has a lot of landmarks. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what Niantic does, but I'm really curious and excited to see what is in store for us with Pokemon GO Fest of this year. And something else to keep in mind is that we are going to be getting a global Pokemon GO Fest, which is going to probably happen a week after the last in-person event in Paris. That's my prediction. I do not necessarily know for sure if we're going to have a global Go Fest, but at the very least, it's something we can expect. It's something Niantic has not changed for the past several years. And one more thing that I do want to mention is that since Pokemon GO Fest is happening in early June, we're likely going to have yet another wild area event at the end of the year. The reason why I say that is because Pokemon GO Fest last year happened a lot sooner than the year prior to that, and the reason for that is because they needed some time to set up for the wild area event, so I think they're following suit this time around. But we'll just have to wait and see. I'm just really hoping that the live in-person events this year are going to be as good as they were last year. If that is the case, then it's going to be a phenomenal year of Pokemon Go, in my opinion. But in any case, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts regarding these dates and these locations down below. Are you going to be attending any of these Pokemon Go Fest locations? And if you are, what is something in particular that you think they're going to do for this year's Go Fest? Definitely share those thoughts in the comments down below, and let's have a great discussion. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here. And don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And real quick, let me give a shout out to all of my patrons on Patreon. You're going to see their names on the bottom of the screen. Every single one of you support my channel in a very special way. And if you want to support my YouTube channel, then all you have to do is go to my Patreon and consider becoming a member. And if you become a paid member, you will get a permanent spot on my in-game Pokemon Go friends list. So that means for stuff like remote raids and the friendship system, if you want to play Pokemon Go with me in particular, then make sure you go and check out my Patreon. And if you want to support my channel in a completely different way, you could always do so by following me on social media. I'm on the platforms that you see on the bottom of your screen. My handle is @Jinsula. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow. And that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one.